Hunter x Hunter is a series that has many crazy mysteries, and one of these mysteries revolves around a certain family, a certain member of a certain family, the Freecs family. And you guys know, you're probably thinking, whoa, that's Gon's family, that's Jing's family, what are you talking about, Mac? Well, Gon Freecs is the main character of this series, and he himself has a certain mystery revolving around him when it comes to his mother. Who is Gon's mother? That's a huge question I have had. I remember when they almost found out and Gon said, I don't want to know about it because of his relationship with Mito. So definitely him himself, the main character, has a mystery with him. And when it comes to his father, Ging Freecs, in my opinion, he's gonna soon transcend into a main character in the Hunter x Hunter series. He was always hyped up to be a very epic character, a very crazy character, but when we finally saw him, I feel like Togashi was leaning towards him doing some crazy stuff in the Dark Continent arc. When he showcased, he told Gon Freecs his dream of the Dark Continent and stuff like that, and Gon now being on the sideline, we might see some crazy stuff like his Nen. Yo, that's a very, very big mystery. Even Pariston Hill wants to know so badly, so cool stuff there. But something that always kind of bothered me, it always made me ask questions. I don't think a lot of people really care about this, but a lot of people don't know, but there's a spooky situation when it comes to Ging. Jing's father and Mito's parents passed away when Ging left, and this always made me think, why did this happen? Was this just a coincidence? Was there something crazy that happened that connected to Ging Freecs, or maybe another certain Freecs? I want to give you guys a spoiler alert. If you're an anime only, you might want to leave this video, but I'm about to discuss some manga related content. I'm gonna talk about Gon Freecs, and you guys all know that this video is titled Enter Dawn. And I honestly believe this character is probably going to be some crazy next level powerful monster, and he survived the Dark Continent for 300 years. We know that he wrote 2 books. He wrote an East Side book and a West Side book. The East Side book he gave to V6, and I believe the reason why he gave it to V6, or the way V6 got it, was because he's the greatest hunter in the history when it comes to hunters. So he probably is working for V6 and he was on a crazy long mission. That's my guess right now. But right now, it's a theory by his relative, Ging Freecs, that he's working on writing a book of the west side of the Dark Continent. This guy is a monster to last in the Dark Continent, because we know Netero had to get out of there twice. That's how crazy powerful the Dark Continent when it comes to the environment. That's the most dangerous thing about the Dark Continent. Recently, we've been introduced to another relative of a certain family, Isaac Netero's son, Beyond Netero. He's leading an expedition to the Dark Continent. He's very powerful in my opinion, and I also believe this is one of the most crazy stuff, because he might run into a character in the Dark Continent. He might run into Gon Freecs. Yes, the son of Netero and Gon Freecs. We don't know what he is when it comes to Gon and Ging, so I think there might be a crazy battle between Beyond and Dawn. And since Gon Freecs has been in the Dark Continent for so long, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually found out the origin of Nen. That's a huge question we have, so I definitely believe he might have found out the reason why Nen exists. Interesting stuff here, and I definitely think that would be crazy. Now some people say, oh, Nen has just always been there, there's no such thing as an origin, but I believe maybe there wasn't always Nen. Who knows? But the biggest thing I see having for Gon Freecs is an interaction between Ging Freecs, a relative, and not just an interaction, a crazy battle, not just a crazy clash, a crazy battle. We know Ging Freecs is a top 5 Nen user, and what a way to showcase his Nen than fighting Gon Freecs, maybe the strongest character in Hunter x Hunter. It'll be so epic. Let's say that Gon Freecs was a good guy, but the Dark Continent was so devastating, it turned him into an actual monster. And seeing them go at it, oh me, oh my. Tell me your thoughts on Gon Freecs. Do you think this character will have a big story in the future? I definitely believe so. I want to hear your guys' wonderful opinions. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more Hunter x Hunter content. I'm NenMac, and I'm gone.